So many people ask me about Papa Legba, right? Who is Papa Legba? Papa Legba, according to traditional Vodou, they say he is the one who stands by the door. Now, what does this mean? This figurative language mean, right? This means that in order for things to progress in the world, this gate has to be open. Who is this Loi people refer to as Papa Legba? I could say that he is the gatekeeper. Now, what does this figurative language mean? Because you have a lot of Haitian traditional Vodou songs that talk about Legba na barrière. This is a spiritual gatekeeper. Now, when I say spiritual gatekeeper, I'm saying that this is the spirit that allows you to progress or regress in life. Through having this sphere of your life open, you find that things are able to move pleasantly. Now, if you want to take this deeper into ceremonial magic, you'll understand that through him, you have access to the other mysteries, or the other Loi or Mysterios, for those of you that are in 21 divisions. See, Legba plays a very powerful role in Vodou, right? Legba, when we're talking about Rit Rada, when we're talking about that phase of Vodou, that line of Vodou, that Rada phase, or that facet of Vodou, that lineage, that line, Legba is a Loi who can allow for spirits to come into your life. What does this figuratively mean? Allows for them to function correctly. See, one thing you have to demask is a lot of the symbolism in the Haitian Vodou religion. A lot of allegories. See, a lot of traditionalists believe the allegories instead of the science. See, a lot of things that are happening when we talk about Legba, this is something that is metaphysically scientific. Rather than this, oh my God, you know, there's this guy standing in the door. No, it's energy. In Vodou, there's different gatekeepers. There's different conduits of energy, right? For the Petwo Shime, or that line, some would say Kafu is the gatekeeper of that line. So in Rada, you find that Legba, he is the gatekeeper of that path, which means that in order to gain access or to, that's a little bit too much for the internet. But listen, let me not do that to you. If we're talking about Metkafu, he allows you to work on the Petwo path correctly. He allows for the energy in the Petwo world to function correctly. He allows those things to transpire in your life correctly. What do I mean? If you're into a lot of extracurricular activities, you'll find that when you have Kafu in good standing, or that energy functioning correctly in your life, you realize that you're able to get away with a lot of things that some would deem not so great.
If you're looking for a God ring, you've come to the right place. Street sweeper, Medusa domination ring, Chouette étoile. Whatever you're looking for, you've come to the right place. We have everything. If you're interested, the link for the contact is in the description.
On a Legba end, when we say Legba allows for the Loi to enter your life, what does this mean? Or what does this mean on a ceremonial end? Because there's a lot of traditional Vodouism that talk about ceremony, ceremony, ceremony. They say Legba is the first loi you feed, because without having Legba, you do not have all the access to the other loi. Now, each loi, let's move away from the allegory and the symbolism. Each loi we can view as pure energy. Legba is like an outlet. You need Legba to give any object or any other source of power energy. Legba is the one who can shut things down. I don't care what loi you work with. If we're talking on the route or the Shime of Guinea, if we're talking about Guinea route or that traditional line, right? You can work with any loi there. But if Legba or that energy is out of balance, he will cancel out anything that you're doing on that line with those objective forms of energy.